What is up, guys? It is your girl Lexi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, please subscribe. If you're not, what is up, guys? I'm going to tell you. Wait, before I tell you, I just wanted to thank you all so much for these subscribers. Look how many subscribers there are. 304. Thanks to y'all so much. I love you guys so much. So, this video is going to be all the therapies I have been through. Hey guys, it's your girl Lexi. I am 16 years old with a syndrome called Danny Walker syndrome. I wanted to start this YouTube channel to show the world being different is incredible. Stay savage, don't be average.
Today we're talking about therapies that Lexi's been in and the benefits of these therapies. She's done speech. What else?
I've done speech, I've done aquatics, I've done
HIPPO therapy, gymnastics, OT, and PT. So out of all those therapies, what was your favorite?
I liked aquatics and speech.
Okay.
And speech is a lot of talking because I'm a chatterbox.
Yeah, that is very true. She loves talking a lot. Now for aquatic therapy, how did you feel in the water? Did you feel light? Did you feel...
I felt really light. Like, really light.
So because of Lexi's Dandy Walker, she has low muscle tone. She was actually really extra flexible. So she would like hyperextend, and she just had a lot of trouble. Like she didn't walk at first or anything. She didn't walk until she was what, 3 years old? Yeah. So we put her in aquatic therapy to kind of help build up her muscle tone, to get her muscles stronger, which is one of the hugest benefits of aquatic therapy. Because you're in the water, it makes you what?
It makes you lighter.
Yeah.
It has less gravity.
Yeah, so there's definitely less gravity on a person so that you have less pain, you have more movement, you're able to get more joint flexibility, you're able to increase that muscle strength because you have a lot of compression from the water on you. It improves circulation and it helps relax your muscles if you're in like a warmer pool, which is great too. And I think that she was in aquatic therapy for how many years?
Oh, like 4, 5?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years, and it definitely helped her build up that muscle tone so she had a little bit more strength in her to help her to be able to like walk and stuff that she wasn't able to do before. So what else? What was your other therapy?
Speech.
Speech you did. We went, this is a awesome story, but we went to a therapy place called Cornerstone Therapies when she was little, and my sister now is a CODA, which is a certified occupational therapist assistant. She now works there, which is awesome. So we get to see a lot of Lexi's old therapists, and she was actually your what? In your OTs, what?
She's actually my aunt.
No, but your OT, Miss Lindley. Were you in her wedding? Were you the flower girl in her wedding?
I was her wedding.
Yeah, so because you're spending so much time at these therapies, we were there 5 days a week. You build these close bonds with a lot of the therapists. So I'm so lucky that my sister works there now. We get to see a lot of them. And then Lexi was also the flower girl in her OT's wedding, which is kind of cool. Huh.
Yes.
So let's talk about HIPPO therapy. You owe me a Coke. Do you love riding your horse?
I love riding my horse.
So what were a couple of your horse's names?
Well, my, not Tucker.
Tidy?
Tidy.
We had Tidy. Her first horse she had, which was her absolute favorite, was Rhythm. We had Tidy. Who else?
Rhythm, Tidy, Champ.
Who are the ones you ride now?
Olaf.
There's a horse named Olaf.
Olaf, there's Cheyenne, there's Rappy.
There's a lot of them, huh?
There's a lot of them.
So you started at what age doing horse therapy?
6 months?
No, you were a year and a half.
A year and a half.
So she was super teeny tiny when she started HIPPO therapy. They actually, I think they don't allow you doing that small anymore. I think you have to be 3. But at a year and a half, Lexi couldn't sit on her own. Again, she had low muscle tone, so she was really floppy. She didn't have a lot of neck strength or strength in her core, so she wasn't able to sit up on her own. So we put her in the HIPPO therapy because it builds a lot of like balance and coordination, a lot of that core strength, because you're using your core a lot to stay balanced up on that horse. And the other cool thing about a horse is when a horse moves, it has like this slow and rhythmic movement that actually mimics walking. So once she was on that horse, within a couple of months, her core strength got up and she wanted to start standing. Now, when the horse mimics walking, because they're walking like a person like this, her legs would start walking, like she wanted to start walking. And since she can stand, we got her a walker, which was so awesome because I didn't know if she would ever be able to walk. And it was so cool to see her up on that walker, having that strength to stand up for, you know, more than 5-6 minutes. And once she started on that thing, she wouldn't stop. She was running into everybody. We would go to the mall and she would just zoom around on that walker, which was awesome.
Yes, and I used to bump into everybody.
She did. We used to get yelled at a lot because she would like to run as fast as she can in the walker and like hit people, which a lot of people were nice about it. Some people definitely were not. Another cool thing about HIPPO therapy is like it engages your sensory and motor functions, which is kind of cool. Which along with like OT and PT, they're doing the same thing. So you're getting a lot of that sensory issue. And then you're also doing a lot of motor planning, timing, and sequencing. Sequencing. Let's say it all together.
Sequencing.
Which also you do in like OT and PT. So it was kind of cool because she's getting all these like OT, PT things, but on a horse, which makes it a little bit more fun than her feeling like she's actually working for it. So yeah, and she still rides to this day. We've actually, because of COVID and quarantine, we've taken a little time off of it, but I think she's gonna start back up once this is over again.
Yeah, I want to.
You miss that, huh?
I miss it.
And we're actually gonna do a video too about the Therapeutic Riding Center, which is where she goes. It is the most amazing nonprofit, so I want you guys to be able to see that too, and all the kids that it's benefited, which it's been an amazing part to belong to something like that.
Yes.
Huh. So what other kind of therapies did you do? Gymnastics?
Gymnastics?
Which is kind of cool. What was your favorite thing to do at gymnastics?
Backflip. No.
You could not. She couldn't do a backflip if you paid her $1 million. Yeah.
I've seen all these YouTubers do backflips.
Let's not try that. No thank you.
Too tall.
So Lexi is 5'10", and she still has a lot of balance issues, so I don't think that's a good thing for us to try. She did try jumping into a pool backwards one time. That didn't end up so well. What happened?
I lost a tooth.
Yeah, she hit her chin, had to get 13 stitches, and busted a tooth open.
So I have no tooth.
You have a tooth?
No, that tooth fell off.
Oh, it did, didn't it? And I forgot. She is missing a tooth. I should know this. My dad's a dentist. I should really know this.
It's in my profile on my chart.
Sorry. So gymnastics is also another great therapy. It helps with balance, coordination. It's a lot more social interaction with other people there. So for her, she loves that. She's super social. I am not, so that would maybe not be my thing. Maybe I actually do need that because I should learn.
Need to be social.
I should learn to be more social. And then also, I mean, a lot of like the jumping on the trampolines that build strength, balance, like power and flexibility, which a lot of these kids need. It is a super awesome program. We're here in Southern California, so they have a couple. They have one at SCATS, and then they have one at New Hope Gym called Big Fun, which was our favorite one there. But both were awesome. And they helped a lot too.
The biggest struggle with gymnastics is like I can't like go on a beam without falling.
Yeah, but after a lot of practice, you get better each time. So I think too, like it teaches them to like don't give up, because each time she does something, like at first when she was jumping on the trampoline, she couldn't make it down the long trampoline. She could bounce a couple times and fall, but the end of it, I mean, we did it for how many years did we do that? Maybe like 3? She could bounce all the way down, and it's cool to see the progress and to never give up, because at some point you're gonna get better and eventually do it, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. So what else? The other therapy she has is speech, OT, and what? PT.
PT. Physical therapy.
Yeah, so
occupational therapy, not optometrist. I totally wanted to mix that up, but
occupational
therapy, HIPPO, aquatic therapy, swim, gymnastics, and speech.
So OT, which is occupational therapy, and PT are a lot similar, but PT focuses, I think, more on like strength and like coordination, and I should probably ask my sister this, but OT, they do a lot more like sensory. They do the like coordination and balance and everything, but they also work on sensory issues and feeding issues. Lexi would choke when she was little eating, so they worked on a lot of feeding with her, and we did feeding for about like 3 years. I probably should have had OT because I don't like texture food or anything.
You should still have OT.
I should have OT, and I don't like touching certain things, slimy or...
One time, embarrassing moment. Can I tell them about that part?
Sure.
Remember?
Yes, I do. This has nothing to do with this. But if you would like to tell them a story, you can.
Okay, story time. So, I went to Disneyland, and I went in the water park with my aunt, and my aunt said, "Oh, look, there's a leaf, pick it up." And it wasn't a leaf, it was poop.
Yeah, maybe that was a sensory issue because you were picking it up and feeling it and squashing it all around, which is absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's also a sight issue and a behavioral issue, picking up things that you probably shouldn't be doing. So, your favorite, what was your favorite again?
My
Therapies?
favorite was OT and PT.
Okay. Yeah, now you changed the whole thing.
No, aquatic and speech.
Yeah, this one's nuts over here. Well, again, and I will say this 1,000,000 times over, put your kid in therapy. It does not matter if they need it or not. It will only benefit them. Again, I put her in so many different things. Wow. I put her in so many things because I wanted her to build up that core strength and have more balance in different ways. And maybe, you know, for gymnastics, they were working on something different than they did in aquatic swim or HIPPO. And why are you such a hater? She is so mean to me. Holy. All you do is make fun of your mom all day long.
aquatic swim.
I think I think we're gonna start focusing on behavioral therapy because she's so mean to me. Yeah, huh. Okay, I think that is a wrap because we are losing this one's attention. She's going bonkers. Huh.
Alright guys, well, that's a wrap up for the video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. If you like it, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification to get notified through every videos. And make sure to comment down below
Comment below on how she should be nice to me and how mean she is to me, and tell her, because I want her to know how mean she is to me all the time, making fun of me.
She's strict.
I am strict. That's my job. I'm not supposed to.
She yells at me.
I'm not supposed to be your friend. I am your mother and teaching you life lessons.
I'm out. Peace.
Okay, bye.
I'm out.
Peace.